Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Anissa Nurul Amri from English Teaching Department of State Islamic University Muhammad Yunus Batu Sangkar. Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing well and healthy wherever you are. As young Indonesians living in a diverse country, this is something I believe we have all experienced at some point. Let me begin with a simple but powerful thought. Have you ever felt proud of your culture, yet unsure how to share it with the world? I have, and I believe many of us have too. We love our traditions, our languages, our identity, but sometimes we struggle to express them beyond our local circle. That's why I call this bridge the bridge of diversity, because I believe that between every culture, there is always a path to connect, and often that path is language. Especially English, which lets us tell our stories without erasing who we are. Let me start with a simple question. Can a foreign language like English truly help us preserve our local identity? For many, the idea of using English in a multicultural country like Indonesia raises concern, some fear it may weaken our roots. But what if I told you that English, instead of erasing cultures, can actually strengthen them? Indonesia is a country blessed with thousands of cultures, languages, and traditions. As a proud Minangkabau youth, I come from a land where adat basandi syara basandi kitabullah is more than a phrase. It is a way of life. And I'm here to argue that English is not a threat to our traditions. It is a bridge that connects us, empowers us, and gives us a culture, a voice in the world. Let me give you 3 reasons why I believe English supports, not silences, cultural identity. The first one is English help us share our culture with others. When I meet people from other parts of Indonesia or even from abroad, I use English to talk about Minangkabau customs, food, and philosophy. If I only speak my local language, my story stays local. But English allows me to explain rendang not just as a food, but as a symbol of patience, process, and tradition. It lets me tell the world about adat basandi syara, a cultural philosophy rooted in religion and harmony. And the second one is English helps us understand other cultures, not just talk about our own. By learning English, we access a global world filled with stories, ideas, and knowledge. We become more open-minded. We learn to see differences as something to respect, not fear. This interaction doesn't erase our culture. It adds layers to our understanding while helping us appreciate what makes Minangkabau special. And the third one is English builds unity in diversity. Instead of focusing on what divides us, religion, language, ethnicity, English gives us a neutral space where we can communicate as equals. In competitions like NESC 2025, we use English not to copy other cultures, but to connect as Indonesians from different islands and traditions. We don't lose our identity. We learn how to express it more clearly and confidently. Let me give you a real example. A friend from Java once told me how hard it was to explain her traditional dance in Bahasa Indonesia. But in English, she found the exact words to describe its spiritual meaning. That moment wasn't about losing our culture, it was about finding the words to honor it. So, why should you care? Because in a world where misunderstanding and division are common, we need tools to bring us together. English is not just a subject in school, it is a bridge of diversity. It doesn't erase who we are, it empowers us to tell our stories to the world proudly and clearly. Let us not see English as the enemy of our culture, but as its ally. Let us use it wisely, not to forget our identity, but to strengthen it. I leave you with this quote: "A nation's culture resides in the hearts and in the soul of its people." Mahatma Gandhi. Let English be the voice that carries that soul across borders. Thank you so much for your kind attention. Let's celebrate diversity with unity, understanding, and pride. Thank you so much for your kind attention. I am Anissa Nurul Amri. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.